Hey guys, David here. Welcome back to Tech-Junkie. In this video, I will configure PrivacyIDEA in X-Ray. We will first export the database and import it to our Galera cluster, which we configured in our previous video. Then we need to install a second PrivacyIDEA server, but no need any configuration. Then we will copy all the configuration file from the primary node. After that, we will also configure keepalived to provide X-ray access point. Optionally, we can also configure X-ray proxy to load balance the web UI. So to export the database, we need the MySQL Workbench. You can download it and install it by yourself. It's pretty easy. And then we need to update the listening address on the first node, because by default it is only listening on the loopback address. And then we need to create a user that can be authenticated by password from any host. By default, the root cannot be accessing the system remotely. So we need to create another user for that. Okay, let's go to let me copy this command, get back here and grab. Okay, it is listening on the IPv4 address because we are using 0.0.0.0. You can use other tools, Nano, Vim, to update this file as you like. But I pre-wrote a command for me, so. And then, where is it? The command. Let's log in. No password by default. Then we can paste the command here to create a DB admin with this password. Okay, let's quit. And we start the MySQL server. Oops, I forgot to write this into the steps. 1 second. Quit. Yep. That's more like it. Let's see if we can connect to the server remotely with DB admin. So we can export the database using the MySQL Workbench. Let's add a connection. PIO1 host name, this IP address, username DB admin, test connection, the password. Okay, yep, cool. And then, okay, the PI, this database is what we're looking for. So to back it up, we go to the, where is it? Okay, server data export. It's not exactly fast, so, but never mind. Export the PI database. Choose this option to a self-contained file. All data, all table will be in this one SQL file. Data structure and data. Okay. Create check this box. Also include create schema. Let's create a folder, DB dumps. Okay, PI save, start export. Okay, completed. Well, before we can import this database to the Galera cluster, we need to adjust the character set, the char set, because it is using the UTF-8 and before 0900 AICI. This particular char set is not available in the Galera cluster, so we need to replace this char set to another one, with another one, I mean. Okay, this one to this one. Blah blah blah. Since Galera cluster we don't have the specific char set, we have to replace it with that. Yep. Control C. Use your favorite editing tools. I use Notepad++, so Control H. Find what? Find this one, and replace with what? Replace with this one. Okay, replace all 43 occurrences will be placed in the entire file. Okay, cool. Let's save as. Let's call it updated char set. Cool. And then close that one. Log into our Galera cluster. Connect anyway. Go to server, data import, server, blah blah blah. Import from self-contained file. So this one, import. Nothing special, so start import. Okay, it is imported. Refresh, we got our database here. Yeah, cool, looks cool. We can close it already. Come on, come on. Okay, then we need to update the configuration file on the primary node. Let's point the DB connection to our new database. Yep. Let's clear the screen. Let's see the PrivayIDEA and pi.cfg. Yep. So basically, nothing's gonna change here except for this one. It is connecting to our database. This database URI. Just like I said, actually there are a few chunks in there. This one is the user, this one is the password of the user, and this one is the host. We only need to replace these three. Okay, let's, and remember we have the X-ray proxy on our pfsense, so we are pointing to the X-ray proxy's IP address. Okay, Let's delete them. DB admin colon password at 10.10.8.1. Okay, time to stop the MySQL server on the localhost. Maybe I should also use disabled now. I can stop and disable the MySQL server all at once. And then we can reboot or we start the Apache web server. Let's do the Apache server restart. I think that's good enough. It will take some time to let the PrivayIDEA to load. I will pause the video for you. So after a few moments, try to launch the PrivayIDEA's web page. If you can see the login page, then the database connection is good. If you cannot, you will receive a error 500 internal server error, yada yada yada. But if you can see this page, then you're good. Let's see login. Oops, really? Oops, the catch. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Okay, let's take care of the second PrivayIDEA server. I already installed the Ubuntu, the base OS. Let's reboot the server, and we will install the PrivayIDEA binary real quick. Okay, the server is boot up. Let's SSH to the host. Wait, what? Really? Not ready yet? Still loading. Come on. Okay, let's try again. Whoa, wheels low. Okay. Sudo -I and then just copy and paste the command to install the PrivayIDEA. I have to update first. Let me pause the video. Okay, during the update, there's some question. Restart the service, of course. Okay, yes. And then install the PrivayIDEA. Almost. Copy and paste. Come on. Paste. Okay. Enter. Okay, I can type this one. Let me copy this one. Okay, let me pause the video. Okay, the PrivayIDEA binary is installed. We are about to copy the configuration file. Let's see. Actually, we can have a look for what we are going to copy. Actually, we have to copy the private key, the public key, this string. Yep, basically, and this key. Basically, this file will the pi.cfg will also be copied to the secondary node, because most of it we can reuse. We can reuse the URL, this and this and this string, these two strings. Yep, and we will also copy these files. But first of all, we have to unlock the root to able to SSH to copy the files. Let's get back here and here. No, not you. Come on. Both looks okay. Set the nodes IP addresses. Let's clear the screen for a better view. Generate key. We will use this key. Oops, no. Control C, Control C. Hey, come on. Can I use Control C to break it? No. Okay, let me cancel it. Connect. Sudo -I. Oh, I remember. I have to give it a password for the because by default we don't know the root password. Come on. And then generate a key. Oops. What? Can I just refresh the page? No, I don't want this. I don't want this. What the hell? Let's generate key. Press enter, and press enter. Generate key. Hit enter, hit enter, hit enter. What? Okay. Okay, by default, it is not allowing the root using password to log in. So we have to add a line to the SSHD config, and we start the SSHD. Clear the screen. Come on. Clear the screen and come on. Let's clear it. Get back here. Okay. On node 1. SSH copy ID. This will copy the public key to the second node. Hey. Oh crap! Because we launch the SSH session, so it lost the variable. Let's get back here. There you go. Yes. provide the password. Cool. And then for the second node, I will also do this. Yes. Okay. Let's run this command to disable the password login again for the root. Oh crap. Web 01? Really? Whatever. Okay, because we have the SSH key authentication on the PI01 and PI02, so we don't have to worry about the password login. Oops, where is it? Okay, let's copy the configuration file. Copy them. For this one, if you don't have a certificate chain, this one may report error because you don't have a chain. Okay, but it is useful that if you use a other self-signed cert from a CA or some public certificate, you may want to replace those files. Copy. No, I have to run it on node 2. Let's restart the Apache and the free radius. Apache to free radius. Let's wait for a moment and launch the browser. Okay, let's see. But first of all, let's disable the MySQL server on node 2. Let's see. 33. Wait, what? Refresh. Okay. I'm going too fast. Is the page okay? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, we see our token here. How about the configuration file, the policy here. Token, no. Users, our resolver here. It can resolve our user correctly. Okay. Okay, I think it's time to configure the keepalived. Get back here, refresh the page because I made some adjustment here. Actually, I already installed the keepalived, but just for your information, just for you, you may have some packages download and install, but I already done that. Okay. Actually, for the keepalived configuration, there are some adjustment you can make because it will monitor some of the status for your host, and it will send an email. So it is typically the email address you want to send, the sender address, the SMTP server you're going to use, the interface that will hosting the virtual IP, the VRRP password, and the virtual IP address. Okay, that's it. For node 1, I'm gonna copy this. Let's clear the screen, paste here, and oops, let's have a look. Looks good. Let's clear it, and let's see if we can. Before the restart, we have only one IP address on this one. Let's try to restart the keepalived, and let's see if we got the IP address. Nope. Okay, now let's configure the keepalived. So first of all, let's install the packages. But for me, I think I already installed it. Yep. And just use the command to create a configuration file for us. Where is it? Yeah, for node 1, this content will be in the keepalived.conf. Actually, you can update the notification email, the email from the SMTP server, and the interface for your virtual IP address, and the virtual IP address itself. Also the VRRP password. But at this moment, if you're following the lab thoroughly, you may not have a SMTP server, but it's okay for the moment. Let's note 1, and let's see. Okay. Oh, what the hell? We start. Let me stop keepalived. Okay, must come from my previous configuration, but never mind. Okay, the keepalived is now stopped. We have only one IP address. Let's start the keepalived now. Wait for it. Okay, we got the actual IP address. For the node 2, let's use this configuration. Where is it? Okay, here. So we don't have the actual IP address, which is 10.10.8.31, because it's on the PIO1. But let's restart the keepalived on this one. Let's see if we stop the keepalived on the first node, on the PIO1. We should able to get the IP address here. Yeah, cool. Correct. And no, the IP address is gone from the PIO1. Okay, actually we can finally test the authentication server. Oh, but first of all, let's update the authentication server to 31. Save. Okay, authentication. Choose this one. pfadmin. Is it? Crap. Let me bring out the what the hell? Never mind. We only need the OTP here. Let's and paste here. Oops, fail. What the hell? Let's see if we restart the PrivayIDEA server. Perhaps a clean reboot. Not too. The IP may fall back to this one. No, because the keepalived is stopped. Yep. Let's wait for it. Oh, back already? No, not yet. Oh, wow, really? Sudo -i. Is PrivayIDEA running? Yes, it's running. Let's have another try. Copy the password. Control V. Test. Okay. Yep, that's it. We can optionally we can use the X-ray proxy to load balance the web services, but it's up to you. I will leave it to you to configure that, because we have demonstrated how to use the X-ray proxy in the previous video. But for me, let's change the settings, authentication server, to the PrivacyIDEA server. Okay. Let's see, pfadmin, and copy this one, my password, and paste my one-time password. Sign in. Oh, really? Okay, that's the another one. Control V. Okay, it takes some time, I think. So we can use the 2FA on the pfsense. Yeah, there you have it. I will see you in the next one.